Oh dear.
How to love, how to love.
Here, you can hold it. But just hold
How
it
to
right.
love.
Yeah, that's good.
How to love.
Ooh,
How to love.
you're such a performer.
How to love.
I'm Mike, she's Dierdre. She's my little performer lady. I'll nominate you for a Golden Globe.
Thank you.
And I suppose I could say the joke, I'm a big fan of your Golden Globes. But you know what, that's just going to get me a look. And it's going to make my mom send me a comment. And
Oh
not
my
a
God,
favorable
my
one.
mom too.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope she didn't hear that part.
No.
Should we start over?
No.
All right.
No, not at all. I
Mom,
think
it was in jest.
Yeah, it was low on the objectionable scale. And we're married, so by any stretch of the imagination,
We can talk about that kind of stuff.
We are allowed to
We can talk
produce each
frankly
other.
about
frankly, and
sex.
maybe not that
We
frankly.
could.
We could
Right.
if we wanted to.
We wanted to, but
I want to discuss this shirt. I was wondering...
your shirt?
My shirt. And because I think it's one of the problems we have, and I'm sure you guys at home do, because it seems to be on a lot of the magazine covers, men and women seem to have both like to shop. Let's not get sexist about that. We both like to buy new things and see new things and purchase them. But I think
not all men do.
Not all men.
Some men.
Some men, I guess, are very manly.
More manly
Yeah.
men don't do that. But anyways.
Yeah, they have more testosterone than I do. They chop down things in the woods and kill small, innocent animals.
Well, that's one extreme.
Extreme, yeah, I'm sure it's very extreme. I'm strong in your fantasy life, darling. Some of us like to go to thrift stores and pick up vintage clothing. 1984
Olympics.
That's like 20 some odd years ago. I would consider that vintage. Now, a woman might not consider that vintage. A woman, I assume, would consider this a bargain. This is why I consider bargain. This was, I think, 75 cents. That, to me, is a closed bargain.
That is a bargain.
Now, but many times I think, honey, you've come home and you've been like, you would not believe how cheap this was.
Right.
This top was only $40.
I think it's
and
a
it used
context
to be 120.
thing.
So, like, what a savings I got.
See,
But-
and that's true. You ladies know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It's easier for men to shop for themselves because they really don't have to make a lot of choices. Like shirt and pants, that's it. We got a lot more to go on. But let's just talk about that word bargain. Bargain.
Bargain.
You're gaining something.
That you're intoxicated by.
Oh, that's a good way of putting it. So like bar doesn't really have anything to do with it. How did they put those two words together? That's
Well, if you go to a bar, you get drunk, and then
you can gain the attention of someone from the opposite sex.
a fetching female. That would
So
have been
does
the
it
time you
make
could have
sense?
said, or a handsome male like myself, like to suggest maybe because I was trying to boost your ego, which is what I do. Is sometimes I give you, you know what? Sometimes it's nice to trade compliments instead of just give and receive compliments.
I love
give,
receiving
she
compliments.
receives.
Receiving's my favorite thing.